Everyone online has advice. Advice about money, advice about marriage, advice about success. But here's the truth no one tells you. Advice that saved one person can destroy another. And if you apply advice blindly, what was meant to protect you might end up ruining your life. So before you take advice online, you do well to ask yourself questions, because advice is not universal. It is situational. What works for someone else may not work for you, and wisdom is knowing the difference. Why advice can be dangerous? Most people don't give advice from wisdom. They give advice from experience. And experience is often mixed with pain, fear, regret, and trauma. Someone who was betrayed will warn you against trust. Someone who failed will warn you against trying. Someone who lost control will warn you against empowering others. But here is the problem. Their pain is not your reality. Wrong diagnosis, wrong solution. Imagine a doctor giving medicine without checking what the sickness is. That is what blind advice looks like. If the problem is trust, don't treat it with control. If the problem is fear, don't treat it with restriction. Many people destroy good relationships trying to fix problems that never existed. Ask yourself this: am I following this advice because it truly fits my situation, or because I am afraid of what might happen? Fear-based decisions often create the very problem you were trying to avoid. Advice has context. What works for one culture may fail in another. What works for one personality may break another. What works in one season of life may be wrong in another. Two people can give opposite advice on the same topic, and both may be right based on their experiences. How to filter advice. Before applying any advice, ask yourself, who is giving this advice? Are they wise, bitter, or afraid? What experience shaped this advice? Success or trauma? Does it match my situation, my partner, my character, my environment? What happens if I apply it blindly? Will it build or destroy? If advice creates constant fear, suspicion, or control, wisdom brings clarity, not chaos. If this makes sense to you, you do well to subscribe, and let's support the channel to 1K sub so I can keep creating videos like this.